Let's shift gears a little bit and talk about what's happening around Long Island, because there are a few interesting local stories right now that could impact housing and development in the region. First up, that could be really important for first-time buyers. Both the town of Brookhaven and the town of Babylon currently have down payment assistance programs available for qualified buyers. And if you've ever talked to someone or tried yourself to buy your first home on Long Island, you know that one of the biggest challenges is often not the monthly payment, it's the upfront costs. Between down payments, closing costs, inspections, moving expenses, that initial cash need can be a huge hurdle. So programs like these are designed to help bridge that gap and make home ownership a little more accessible. So if you're a first-time buyer on Long Island, these are definitely worth looking into. I'll link both programs below so you can check out the eligibility requirements. And of course, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Another story I've been following is the Mastic Beach Revitalization project. There are plans underway to bring new development and improvements to the downtown area. This includes housing, infrastructure improvements, and overall investment in the community. Projects like this take time, but historically, when you start to see this kind of investment in a neighborhood, it can really create a ripple effect. You start to see new businesses, improved public spaces, and increased interest from buyers. Over time, that can have a meaningful impact on both property values and just quality of life in the area. So the third story I want to talk about is something that I'm also personally really excited about. There's a proposal to build a hockey facility at the old Dowling College campus in Shirley. If you've been on Long Island for a while, you might remember that property used to have a really nice baseball field. It was pretty much state-of-the-art a couple of years before it closed down. I remember driving past during summer nights, seeing the lights on, college games going, hearing the crack of the bat. It was nice, but for years now, that campus has just been sitting vacant and deteriorating, and quite frankly, now it's just an eyesore at best. So seeing a project that could bring new life to that property would be great. And honestly, the timing is kind of perfect because with both the U.S. men's and women's hockey teams winning the Olympic gold medals, you're probably going to see a whole new generation of kids getting interested in the sport, and facilities like this could end up playing a really big role in that. All right, now for something happening in the broader real estate industry. Take a look at a couple national headlines. Compass, we've been talking about it, has been experimenting with a new way to distribute exclusive listings. And now they've started sharing some of those listings through Redfin. Traditionally, listings go straight to the MLS and then get distributed everywhere else. But Compass has been pushing more aggressively towards exclusive listing networks. I made a whole video about the Anywhere merger. I'll link that down below. Where certain properties can be marketed privately before they ever hit the public market. So now with Redfin getting involved, it's another interesting development in the ongoing battle between some major real estate platforms. There's a lot of debate right now in the industry about how listings should be shared, who controls the data, and how buyers ultimately access homes for sale. For buyers and sellers on Long Island, the biggest takeaway is this. The industry itself is evolving, and the way homes are marketed may continue to change over the next few years. Which is why the best way to stay ahead of it is to have an agent on your side who knows both the local market and also stays on top of the wider real estate landscape. Like me. Hi. Link info and information below. Now, before we wrap things up, I did mention earlier that a local realtor won an award recently. Let's see who it is. It was me. I was really honored to receive the Rising Star Award from my office for 2025. And I just want to say thank you to everyone who's trusted me to help them buy or sell homes. That Sports was actually makes things like that possible. Really had an awesome string of clients last year. And because of them, I won that. So thank you. Appreciate it. Now, if you like these data-driven market updates, but also want something a little bit more casual, I've been doing a series of car talks where I basically just talk about different real estate topics while driving around on my commute to the office, to and from showings, whatever it might be. These videos are definitely way less structured and just more off the cuff. So if that sounds more interesting, you want to check those out as well. They'll be linked below. And as always, if you're thinking of buying or selling a home on Long Island, feel free to reach out. I'd love to help you out. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Like, comment, and subscribe. Enjoy that spring weather.